Hello, and welcome back to Piranha Comics, where we tell you the best food for your carnivorous fish. Not really, it's comics time. If it's your first time here, what we generally do is run through the number ones and significant issues for the week. So any big story arcs that are finally coming back, for example, that will be relevant this week. And if we've got anything in new graphic novels as well. So, first of all, it's Rob Liefeld back on Deadpool. And look, he drew the feet this time. We can take the mick out of him as much as we like, but he did create the character, so it is nice to see him do something with it again. Marauders are back with a new number one from Steve Orlando and Eleonora Carlini. Different crew, same premise, same badass Kate. Spider-Punk number one. I literally have this character's logo tattooed on me, so I can't not tell you about how cool this is. Cody Ziegler was one of my favourite authors working on Spider-Man Beyond. Really enjoyed everything that he contributed, so it's really nice to see him be given one of my favourite characters. Also, the art is absolutely banging. I'm loving this. X-Force Annual number one, standalone story. You can pick it up by itself. I do recommend you read the whole run though, just for more context. Quite a cool story though. X-Men Red number one, all about the Martian mutants who Storm is the queen of. I really enjoy most of Al Ewing's cosmic stuff, so this should be cool too. Kind of handicapped by the fact that the first X-Men Red was so cool though. We'll see. A couple of cool facsimiles again this week as well. So we've got Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man number one, and we have Amazing Spider-Man 238, which is the first appearance of the Hobgoblin. Both cool issues. My boy Terry, he's getting a bit of a renaissance actually. I'm loving this. So this is a new story arc that doesn't involve Bruce Wayne at all. It's called Neo Year because it's a year about Neo Gotham, and Neo Gotham does not accept her new Batman. Let's just put it that way. So we have a reprinting of the Flashpoint Batman issues for Flashpoint Beyond, of which he's the main character. This was a really fun story. I won't spoil it, but there is some surprising stuff in there. Earth Prime Batwoman number one. It's a tie into the CW show, and that's about all I have to say about it, unfortunately. Firepower's back. Anyone who has met me in person knows just how much I love this book. Firepower is just so good. And I'm so happy that it's back. So, kicking off graphic novels, Avengers by Jason Aaron, Volume 1. I reread this recently, and I tell you what, don't listen to anyone who badmouths it. It's an absolutely cracking read. It's dumb, it's big, and it's full of action, but that's you know, that's what you want from Avengers comics, right? I don't know. Not everything needs to be high art, Jonathan Hickman. Talking of goofy fun, Plastic Man from Gail Simone and Adriana Mello. Really great miniseries. Obviously, Gail Simone knows how to write funny, so. Suicide Squad Volume 1. The title is hilarious, considering who's in it. Peacemaker is at the front. It's quite a rotating cast, but one of the mainstays is Talon right here. From the moment you meet him, he's absolutely insane, so he responds to every query with, "Who?" And my god, is it funny. New reprinting of Sandman. So it's volumes 1 to 3 in one chunky paperback. Great value for money to read all of Sandman at once, and a great new way to experience a classic book. And to go along perfectly with that, finally back in print, the deluxe version of Death, which includes the first 2 Death miniseries, part of her Sandman stories, and my favourite of them all, Death Talks Life, which is a safe sex pamphlet. Why? Just why? And once again, that's all from me this week. For a full list of what we have and what's come out this week, please check out our newsletter, which you can subscribe to in the link below. Also check out the GoFundMe page, which is still running. We really want to give as much to Greg as we possibly can, so we're keeping it running as long as possible. Alright, cheers everyone.
Piranha, fight, fight, fight. Piranha, Piranha, fight, fight, fight. Piranha, Piranha.